Opening my throat chakra today. I'll be dyeing my hair blue. And as you see, well, I guess I should say, I'm opening my throat chakra with intention. By harnessing the color blue, focusing on the intent, wanting the throat chakra open. Gemini season is all about truth. We are in Gemini season, so open your throat chakra like a Gemini, and let what should be said be said. You can hear my cat meowing. Where are you? What are you doing? I'm the cat. I need to be in on this. Well, little Mew Mew, you're not getting your hair dyed. But you are definitely working on your throat chakra by mew mewing. Alright, so the hair dye that I'm using is called iroiro. I've used this hair dye the whole time that I've been working on my chakras. I started with red, root chakra. I am worked all my way up to blue now, throat chakra. So after this, I just have 2 of the main chakras left to go, which would be the, so we have the throat chakra, and then the third eye chakra, the crown chakra. So it'll be blue, indigo, violet after this. So blue. Think that you have a blue throat. You want to be more vocal about things. Maybe your throat chakra is blocked. I know mine has been for a long time. Working on it with intention will help you open it up and help you have the intention of opening it up, making it more successful. So using the color blue and just kind of focusing on it. Focusing on positive aspects, not that of negative, of speaking and standing in your truth, whatever your truth is. Everybody has different truths. Mine is different from others. There's variance in everything. But yes, so we're starting with this. And I'm gonna spread it all over my hair in a minute. And the reason I'm doing it in candlelight kind of like environment, so my intentions are being set on this being a spiritual activity, doing it to set an intention with a color that is associated with the throat chakra. So you're gonna need gloves if you're gonna do it. I don't know. This is the first series of hair dye that I've used other than dyeing my hair, just doing highlights. Up until now, I've had 30 plus years of not going any other colors. I'm not stripping my hair either. I'm just doing a top layer. So this is a semi-permanent dye that I'm using. It doesn't last very long. My cat can even attest to it. He said, meow. You're right. It doesn't last long. So gloves, hair dye, spreader brush, or whatever it's called, I don't know. And then I got one of these little beauties. One of these beautiful things. And then for a little extra oomph, while I'm wearing it on my hair for half an hour plus, so you leave the dye in your hair for 30 minutes at least. And then, while it's on there, I put saran wrap so it can keep it in. That's a tip that I learned, I guess, that you want to do it even if it doesn't say to. But if you want to leave it in a little longer than 30 minutes, I would recommend that if you have a darker colored hair. But if you have brittle hair, I don't really know. Also, I bet these guys have a website or whatever hair dye you use, and then they'll give you some good tips of what to do and what to not do, because the back of it is so small and it's like silver print, so it's not very legible for everybody. And it's doing good after going through 3 other chakras. Or wait, 4, yeah. Yeah, I went through 4 other chakra colors already. So root, sacral, solar plexus, and heart. So red, yellow, orange, green, I've already done. Now we're on blue. So here is this was like, these little packets are like $10 at Sally Beauty Supply or whatever your local beauty supply chain might be, or internet. Sally Beauty Supply does have an internet website thing where you can order on there now. I learned during the circumstance of pandemic these last couple of years that lots of people have ordering and delivering services now. Yippee-ki-yay. Alright, so I've squeezed all of it in there. 'Tis all there. Yum. No, but don't eat it. Like, that's like, I don't condone that kind of stuff. But I'll just make sure. If they don't know how to not swear. See, my throat chakra's working already. And get your little swirl on in here. Swirly mix it just in case some of the color is separated from your dye. I don't know, depending on what dye you use, sometimes the colors separate from the paste. It's pretty good just to give her a little whip it on up. Put the whip on it. These are some of my crystal friends that I'm bringing on our journey today. They're gonna be here empowering my hair dyeing experience to open my throat chakra. And yes, not all of them are blue. This is my favorite. It's shiny a little, but you can't really see. Wow. To do another video about crystals, because I know a lot of people love the crystals. This is one of my favorites too. It got broken. But we got blues, we got greens, we got earthy tones. Of course, I have to have my jade. It's the smallest one, but it's so expensive. And sodalite. I like sodalite. I love saying sodalite. 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 Candlelight closer. You also don't want to have like chemicals and candles and stuff, so if you're confident or you have more space than I do on my countertop, go ahead and do the candle thing. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. We don't want accidental fires starting or promoting fire starting to that extent. However, if you feel up to it, do it that way. Otherwise, you can still set your intention without the ambiance that I created. So let's put the gloves on. And I'm probably gonna, oh yeah, actually first, I almost forgot a key step. We're gonna turn back the lights on for this. You wanna put this stuff, or petroleum jelly, something like that, around your hairline before you start to dye. It'll alleviate a lot of color transfer onto your skin. But like, the way I do it anyway, it doesn't really matter. It'll wash out of your skin. Well, this stuff will, if you get the semi-permanent one. Alright, now that I got the petroleum jelly around my hairline, I put the gloves on. And we're gonna go at it. On the underneath. I don't really have any technique to tell anybody about dyeing their hair, like brushing or whatever. This is just not dyeing my hair to dye my hair. So I'm just doing it the way I feel like I want to do it. And that's that. Turn the light back on so we can see it all. Oh shit. Throwing some at myself, per usual. It's not a successful hair dyeing situation unless you flung some fucking hair dye at yourself. I mean, come on. Same thing with tie-dye and food coloring. You didn't get none on your skin. What the hell were you doing? I know, that sounds ass backwards. It's starting to actually look pretty neat. But it does wash out, so that's why I'm gonna leave it in for at least a half hour or a little over 30 minutes is what I'm gonna do. Because I have brown hair. Not a successful hair dyeing session unless you are interrupted by your child. because they cannot find the remote, which is probably right in front of their face. Guaranteed. Alright. You know what I mean. Back of my hair is gonna look like a freaking box head, probably. I'll turn around and let's see. You get to have a shot of it, but I can't. You're gonna have somebody help you dye your hair with intention. Their intention also has to be pure, because if somebody else is dyeing your hair, they kind of don't give a shit about what your intentions are, then your whole ritualistic process might be kiboshed by their energy. So if you're gonna have a friend help you dye your hair, and you have intentions set on opening a chakra, or setting a spiritual goal, or harnessing this color, you let them know, or you make sure that they know. They have to have your best intentions. Looks like I just may have killed half a village of Smurfs and put them in my hair. But no, I don't promote violence towards Smurfs or any others who don't deserve it.
Latest hair on my head is at the tips, so that's why there's going to be a lot more paste. Yeah, there's a little bitty. Not the best sound. Oh, we can make it up as we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Well, here we go to save the day. Blue motherfucking hair is on the way.
Yep, got that shit everywhere. All right, well. Oh, look, there's more. Let's just use the last of it. It's gonna be a blue day. A blue day in, well,
I'd say a blue day in hell, but I feel like this is more of a purgatory situation on Earth. A blue day in purgatory. A blue MF day. This is a good blue though.
and no, don't put it on your eyebrows. Do not put it on your eyebrows. Or other places. Don't do that. I don't recommend that. I don't condone that. You want your eyebrows a different color? There is makeup for that. Alright, so we're gonna take gloves off. I said gloves off, motherfuckers. Well, I just did. And you're gonna just wrap your head with it, because that's, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wrap, but I do wanna wrap like a layer of it. So I'm gonna take some of it like that first. Position it on my hairline to kind of try to alleviate drippage. Alleviate drippage in that area of dripping down my face like the last one when I did green.
I had some drippings, even though, as you can see, I already have drippings anyway. And it wash off because it's only semi-permanent. With my razzle-dazzle wrap. Wow. Yeah, that motherfucker doesn't want to stay down. So, yeah. You can put this saran wrap right back in the kitchen after you do it like this. Just make sure, you know, first and foremost, you probably just want your own hair saran wrap. You don't want to get your special one for your hair. Make sure there's no residue on it after you do this.
You don't want to like wrap up somebody's food and be like, Oh, here's some blue hair dye for you. I made you your Christmas cookies. There's some blue hair dye to go with it. That's free. Now wait 30 minutes or plus.
Then afterwards, I used this baby oil gel, some isopropyl alcohol combo on some tissues, and just cleaned up the edges of my face. And then I'll have to get a hand mirror to do the back of my neck. But on your skin, basically that combination will get most of the dye out right after the process if you get any on your skin. And then the next day, it'll be like pretty much gone. You normally wash your hands and sanitize. So that's why I didn't care if it got on me, because I can get it off pretty good.
Now I'm going to blow dry it. This is just day one. Let's see how it looks different tomorrow. Tomorrow this color will be different. Day two really like shows.